Okay, good afternoon. This is Donna Wells. I'm here in Arlington, Virginia. I work at the yoga studio at Arlington. Um, so I bought and I have begun reading a biography of Christian Bale, Bale. Um, that is remarkable to read about him. I think he lives in the United States now. Probably he married an American woman. I think. I haven't gotten that far in the book yet. He is an Oscar winner. He won an Oscar for The Fighter. I have seen that movie a long time ago. I had forgotten that it was Christian Bale in the movie, and I'd forgotten that he'd won the Oscar for that. Um, it is similar, kinds of, to Matthew McConaughey's Oscar. Um, Matthew McConaughey won the Oscar for the Dallas Buyers Club. Um, So I've read the first two or three chapters of this Christian Bale biography. He and I are very similar. How are we similar? His dad is named David. My dad's named Henry. In my life, I've actually been to Florence, Italy, and I have seen the statue of David. So, um, of course, Henry is the name of the King of England. My name is Donna Wells, Welles. My uncle was the Bishop of Kansas City. Edward Randolph Wells II was the Bishop of Kansas City. My dad's named Henry. Christian Bale's dad is named David Bale, David Bale, Bale. Christian grew up in southern England, but at the age of 8, he was in a Steven Spielberg movie, and he played an English child in Shanghai. And his parents considered what to do because they had this son who had been in this Steven Spielberg movie. The parents got divorced. The dad moved to Los Angeles with Christian Bale and one of his sisters, and the mom stayed in England with one of the sisters. So the two of them had 3 children. Christian had 2 sisters. Christian, the dad, and one of his sisters moved to Los Angeles, specifically so Christian could pursue this acting career. And so the first couple chapters of the book is about England. It does remind of Lyndon Johnson and Bill Clinton. It is peculiar because when people from England are young, what about that is painful, youth, adolescence, what is painful for the English when they're young. The book is gut-wrenching in how painful that would have been. I could not have lived like that. There is nothing gory in it. There is no gore in it. But his parents were divorced, and the networking in Hollywood about Christian, it obviously was a successful effort because, of course, Christian Bale has been in countless films and he is an Oscar winner. What is also significant is that his dad is from South Africa, and his dad's dad had been in the South African Army. So the culture of the house was that of David Bale and how he had grown up, the son of this South African Army professional. So, as this was a successful campaign, it was successful, and David Bale behaved as though he is related to this man in the South African army. That is remarkable to me. I will say, because it's true, I make fun of people from South Africa because I ask them about Ernie Els. What am I saying? Just that you really wonder about them because of apartheid. All that seems questionable to me because of apartheid. But while that is familiar to me, is I grew up near where Lyndon Johnson grew up. Just conceptually, rural poverty in Texas. Of course, Bill Clinton grew up in rural Arkansas. There was a Revolutionary War land commander whose last name was Clinton. He was a loyalist. Of course, Bill Clinton studied at Oxford. Lyndon Johnson's dad was an elected representative in the Texas state legislature. My dad worked for the Texas state government. It's a peculiar pain that happens when young people, when the English are young. It is some kind of a, like Turgenev wrote Fathers and Sons. Christian Bale is similar to me and Bill Clinton and Lyndon Johnson because of, where did dinner come from? Was everybody hungry? But why Christian Bale is as he is because his dad resembled the grandpa who had been an officer in the South African Army. So this is Donna Wells here in Arlington, Virginia. Have a really great day.